everything you need to know about Wicked Part 1. The highly anticipated Wicked movie has finally arrived, marking one of the most exciting cinematic events in recent history. Fans of musical theater, film enthusiasts, and lovers of the Broadway classic have been waiting with bated breath to see how this adaptation of Wicked translates to the big screen. Directed by Jon M. and starring Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba and Ariana Grande as Grande, Wicked Part 1 promises to be a spectacle that brings the magic, drama, and unforgettable songs of the stage production to life. One of the most pressing questions fans are asking is whether there's an after-credits scene worth waiting for. After all, the conclusion of Part 1 leaves audiences eager for the continuation in Part 2, set to release a year later. If you're wondering whether to stick around after the credits roll, what the runtime is, or how this production came together, we've got all the answers for you. Here's everything you need to know about Wicked Part 1 and what to expect from this groundbreaking adaptation. What is the runtime of Wicked Part 1? According to IMDb, Wicked Part 1 has a runtime of 2 hours and 40 minutes. This makes it a substantial film, allowing audiences to immerse themselves fully in the world of Oz and the complex relationship between its two leading witches. The length reflects the filmmaker's commitment to honoring the depth and scope of the original Broadway production, which has been a global phenomenon since its debut in 2003. Despite its lengthy runtime, fans have been praising the pacing and flow of the movie, with many noting that the time flies by due to the captivating performances, stunning visuals, and iconic musical numbers. From the opening notes of No One Mourns the Wicked to the climactic finale, the film is a feast for the senses that leaves audiences craving more. Does Wicked Part 1 have an after-credit scene? If you're hoping for a post-credit scene to give you a sneak peek at Part 2, you may be disappointed. Unlike many blockbuster franchises, Wicked Part 1 does not include a scene after the credits. However, this decision makes sense when you consider the structure of the story. Since Part 2 is a direct continuation of the narrative, the filmmakers likely felt no need to add a teaser or bonus scene. Instead, the end credits themselves are a visual treat paying homage to the original 1939 Wizard of Oz. The artistic style and design of the credits are a nod to the iconic film, serving as a bridge between the world of the classic movie and the modern reimagining. For fans of Oz's rich history, this subtle tribute is a fitting way to close out Part 1. Why is Wicked split into 2 parts? One of the biggest decisions in adapting Wicked for the big screen was to divide the story into 2 films. Director Jon M explained the reasoning behind this choice in a heartfelt social media post in 2022. As we prepared the production over the last year, it became impossible to wrestle the story of Wicked into a single film without doing some real damage to it, Chu wrote. As we tried to cut songs or trim characters, those decisions began to feel like fatal compromises to the source material that has entertained us all for so many years. We decided to give ourselves a bigger canvas and make not just one Wicked movie, but 2. With more space, we can tell the story of Wicked as it was meant to be told, while bringing even more depth and surprise to the journeys for these beloved characters. The decision has been met with widespread support from fans, who are thrilled that the filmmakers have prioritized preserving the heart and soul of the original production. By splitting the story, the movies can delve deeper into the complex dynamics between Elphaba and Grande, the political intrigue of Oz, and the emotional stakes that have made Wicked a timeless tale. When will Wicked Part 2 be released? The wait for Part 2 won't be easy, but fans can mark their calendars for November 21, 2025. The second installment will pick up right where Part 1 leaves off, continuing the journey of Elphaba and Grande as their paths diverge and their destinies intertwine. With a full year between the 2 releases, some fans are jokingly referring to this gap as an intermission in true Broadway fashion. In the meantime, audiences can revisit the first film, listen to the original cast recording, or even catch the stage production to tide them over. How much did it cost to make Wicked? Bringing the magical world of Oz to life on such an epic scale comes with a hefty price tag. According to Deadline, the production budget for Wicked Part 1 was $145 million. This figure does not include the film's extensive marketing campaign, which has been a major factor in building anticipation for the release. The investment appears to be paying off, as early projections suggest that the film could rake in between $130 and $150 million during its opening weekend alone. With its all-star cast, stunning visuals, and beloved source material, Wicked is poised to be a box office juggernaut. Is Wicked still on Broadway? Yes, Wicked is still delighting audiences on Broadway more than 2 decades after its debut. The musical continues to be one of the most popular shows in the world, drawing fans from all corners of the globe. If seeing the film has left you wanting more, you can experience the magic live on stage by purchasing tickets through the official Wicked website. The enduring success of Wicked on Broadway is a testament to its universal themes, unforgettable music by Stephen Schwartz, and the powerful story at its core. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to the Land of Oz, there's nothing quite like seeing Elphaba defy gravity in person. Final thoughts. Wicked Part 1 is more than just a movie. It's an event that celebrates the enduring legacy of one of the Broadway's greatest achievements. From its dazzling performances to its breathtaking visuals, the film is a love letter to fans of the stage production and a thrilling introduction for new audiences. While the absence of a post-credits scene may disappoint some, the promise of Part 2 ensures that this story is far from over. With a year-long wait ahead, fans have plenty of time to speculate, theorize, and immerse themselves in the world of Wicked. As the magic of Wicked continues to enchant audiences both on stage and on screen, one thing is clear. This is a story that will resonate for generations to come. So grab your broomstick or bubble and head to theaters to experience the magic for yourself.